I saved before inspecting the body, right? I gotta do all that stuff again. Alright. Here we go again.
Here we go.
Rotting. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep.
Come on.
What you do know is, at
Unfortunately, no. Let's not go Yes, you see, the field autopsy.
the dead man above those, an 11 field info form.
That's you.
The corp
KK.
KK. That's because he doesn't want to bring up
Next. NA. NA.
the corpse.
Mondial.
Theatre. The pudgy.
Male.
This goes a lot faster this way,
Nor
doesn't it?
does he look.
We're still good. What else?
KK.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's
A silent. You're set.
We should start.
The corpse cannot.
Clothes. Babrodin.
The disappointment.
The boot has a serial number. Tattoos. The assistant. The deceased has a belt, well nourished. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with the age. Lividity.
Fucking talking.
In addition, there are ligature marks.
Almost there.
You've got just the right tool for that.
Always good to think we need to.
No, he ain't. You pig.
The belt is equally tight around the. After some snap.
Alright, we
rope
got
right
the check
as it
passed,
hemorrhaging
which
its
is
chest
good.
No.
Genitalia is made. Back is in addition. Last item. Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle. Ooh. I'm afraid we can't. Central.
Of course,
Alright.
there is a moral.
What would
The dead man look
good?
Almost there.
The hyoid bone. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat.
Oh,
war.
this is where we left off.
Mouth swollen.
Are you here?
Hemorrhaging present in mucosa
Yeah.
of the lips and mouth.
Okay. I'm gonna write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA. Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Hepato means liver, and biliary, the gallbladder and bile ducts.
Am I an expert in those things?
Nothing in your alcohol-soaked memory directs to having forensic expertise on either one.
Neither am I. Same for toxicology and serology. NA. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities, feet, hands, and neck. Visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
I wonder if the crashes happen like at a set time frame, but the good news is I can look at my streams and compare the times.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Keep the voila.
What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What's the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Bite marks.
Head, chest and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
B. Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
I love Kim.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Fatal injury. Post-mortem.
Right. Next,
Ligature mark.
a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Opinion. Fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
How How did it
Well,
go?
we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
I don't know if we should drink, huh?
I need a
Yeah.
copy of that autopsy
Probably.
form.
That's my
Then I
professional
will
opinion.
drive him to Fort Worth.
I'm drinking tomorrow, but my character in Disco Elysium does not have that luxury.
You're drinking tomorrow?
Yes.
For processing.
All right. One last time.
I'm gone
Oh, we're talking to the man. Where have you gone?
into the wild pale yonder.
Where is
How
that?
is this
In the
working?
past. Way out west.
Who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Who were you when you were
A
alive?
killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Kobo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
There's your answer, Sky.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions.
Why do I love
You,
questions so
because
much?
you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of
Coming
questions.
right up, copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
That's right.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Could I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want to be, brother Copo.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have
Who killed you?
loved me in, brother Copo. It was love all along.
Which was it that killed you then, love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
You really need to learn the difference, buddy. This is embarrassing.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face. Motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous.
Ha!
The
Level up.
brown lips on the corpse appear to smile. Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's
Oh.
coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here.
A miracle's
You can
coming.
feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Enough.
Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible. Also, see me in your dream.
Oh. I don't like that.
Oh,
Uh,
the twist that you killed him?
I hope not. Perception, very low chance. Let's see if we find something.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
I'm gonna give up.
The corpse seems to yawn.
Do you think we missed something?
I mean, yes, but
I
no.
worked as one of those processing guys for a year. They are butchers and clowns. I once saw 20 CODs go misidentified in 1 week. Chances are slim to none that they'll find anything useful in processing.
Well,
In
too
short,
bad.
You and I are the last line of detection. If you're not sure we got everything, we need to look again. And for that, we need to refrigerate the corpse. It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, being old man? You want a piece of the Kuno? wanna get fucked.
Only if all else fails.
Kuno looks like he gets around. Knows Martinez. And its fridges too, probably.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for,
So we can fridge the body. Is that a good idea? I mean, clearly we did miss something, right? I guess we'll fridge the body. It's getting to be late at night.
19 o'clock?
Oh, what's going on in here?
Hey, it's a party. You can finally sing karaoke.
I found a song when I played this game the first time. I don't know where, but I just want you to know.
Can I help you?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
That's the gist
well,
of it.
I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
it would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the frit clerk.
Okay. Let's go talk to the freak clerk. What should I buy from the bookstore, Sky? We could buy the Dungeons and Dragons source book.
Get any of the board games.
I should probably get a map.
Yeah, that's like 90 cents.
But then what if I'm 90 cents short of buying something else? Like when I bought the raincoat. Oh, by the way, it's raining. And look what I have. This was a great idea. I feel like we're gonna have to resort to asking Kuno about a fridge.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Do you have a fridge?
Right behind you. You're joking, right? Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Well, thanks.
Okay.
Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of
A
Whirling in Rags?
warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Too bad that the fridge won't work. And we have to ask Kuno. And it's getting nighttime.
What if Kuno's not there?
That would be funny. I thought he wasn't for a second. I was like, you called it.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I need a
For the
fridge.
fuck him. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing
I thought you would. Where is it?
bacon man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Return on investment.
By killing in
Let's
his
go.
territory, someone has openly challenged Kuno. It's in his best interest to put them in their place.
Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in the Kuno's kingdom without asking the Kuno first. Sounds like lawlessness to me.
A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Wordless, like kings do.
This outlaw's fate is in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using the fridge body technology.
Alright, Kuno hears ya. See that shit house over there?
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on
The
you.
Doom commercial area?
Whatever. Don't fuck back at the Kuno. You gotta get in that shit. In there deep.
Yes, he means the doomed commercial area.
How do I get in?
Through the bookstore. You gotta beg the book bitch. Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore. Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
He means the bookstore. We have to ask. Plaisance is the mother of the little girl peddling books on the plaza. We have to ask Plaisance in the store.
Impressive note-keeping, Lieutenant.
See, the cloud gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend. Then try again. Kuno's not your brain slave. Think for yourself, pig. Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style. There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bear or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
Alright,
A white bear? A polar bear?
probably.
You didn't hear it from Kuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Oh my gosh.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's
Oh,
property.
+2 to the roll because we shot the body down.
Wow.
To try empathy on Kuno.
Kuno does.
That's cute. I really like this game. Do you like this game?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really good. Alright. This is great. I can't believe we lost a 72% chance to get permission to go in there earlier. But now it's police business.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and
Oh,
Biographies
goodness.
of Famous People.
I can put skill points into drama to open this white check. That seems like such a waste, though. Whatever, we'll be really good at it.
You love line.
Oh. I can't retry it?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to
Oh, I
Crime.
can.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
I've come here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
I'm sure. Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I have returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but
You look like one. Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, alright?
Shut up, electrochemistry.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
Drink the spirits. I've had my fair share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically
how do
taxing.
you know all this?
Here we go.
I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debat all the bad energies.
I should have realized. A pattern lies within the fabric.
That worked,
The
Jesus.
hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance, but I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Just ask for my partner Kim, he'll vouch for me.
Certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my
Thank you,
honor.
sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Oh lord.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity, for I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains.
This
God
probably
knows
is the
what she's
person that
doing
has our
there.
gun.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just office space. And the damn fridge.
Alright. That's good. Even though I didn't want to put a point into drama. Let's go buy the map. We might buy other things later. I really want to get the body in the fridge
Several
before
maps.
nighttime.
The maps look old.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Well, 90 cents down the drain.
The worn map features the patchwork grid
Oh,
of
no.
the streets of Martinez.
Your
With directions
trace path
to
through the grid.
your finger moves through the
streets.
finally coming to a halt on the spot.
Okay, I just didn't want to take forever in there because the time's ticking. Let's go through the curtain.
You see a set of tattered curtains.
Pull the curtains open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards.
Oh!
I would like to equip the flashlight.
Well,
Look at me, I'm smart. I got the flashlight. Not my
A
masculinity.
heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms.
Do it.
It appears to be locked.
Should I try it? What if it hurts
No.
me?
it will. No.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Let's go. We're getting a lot done in this first day. I went to sleep in the other game. I didn't do like half of this. So I don't know how that happened. Do I need this flashlight? Wait, Kim has something to say? Is that what that means? Did you see it?
I did not.
Look. Talkie talkie.
What is
Oh, I
this
see.
place?
It's an adventure.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on.
Oh, I just put it
Don't
up,
forget to get
Kim.
it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Sounds good.
Sorry, if you didn't see what I picked, I just decided not to be scared of it. I said it was just a normal abandoned place. Ooh, you think I can lift that? Let's save before we hurt ourselves.
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
I saw this in
There
the
are
trailer.
No collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Yes! Physical instrument! Let's go!
Conjuring
You're
up
gonna be
an
throwing the
inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I'm gonna revel in the
A
feeling.
warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Good technique.
Yes, be impressed with me, Kim. I don't know if that really did anything besides heal my morale, but I'm real happy about it.
Save that.
I'm gonna need the fridge that y'all got. Ooh, a deer. A birdie. Oh. Look at the shadows. It's the person's leg. Money! Yes! More money! It's bad luck to take things from a scary zone. This game is so good. I just want you to know.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular
on-off button.
A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the other hand, it's not that I'm not interested in abandoned radio computers.
Maybe the body has stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard.
I like the
The
noise.
hatch on the machine's central compartment is
Play or
wide
print?
open. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's empty like a beehive without its brood.
Dang.
This is where the memory should go.
Well, if we ever find computer memory... Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Oh my god, is this a game studio?
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic. History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6.
I don't want to read all those out.
UKV,
Frequencies for
unclear.
what?
It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Who's the game
Someone
master?
very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like there's no way a little basement
radio
studio
RPG
working
game?
here could pull anything like this off.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Dang, what's this?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches,
There's a
and schemes, like some
Little
ancient
RPG
cave mural.
elf druid looking thing.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Let's look at the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins. You make out autonomous.
the name of the
handled
RPG
Welkins
downstairs?
Casting wax-based magic, translucent.
We're at Wizards of the
Welkins
Coast right now.
with organs shining under their skin.
Or
And even
someone's,
ether Welkins, hailing from
conspiracy
the
game
vast
deep or
emptiness
what's
of
gonna happen in the
sidereal
game.
space.
Right. Grandma? You scared the shit out of me a little bit. I just saw like a shade moving in front of my door. It was Grandma.
You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona.
Oh no.
No longer a mere man, but a Welkin. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the
It's
Welkin.
Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
That's not nice.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them
Headless men.
purged.
What a race.
Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
One of them is a welcome supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard too. Just look at those details. So much effort.
Kim loves it.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
Respite.
A pinned postcard reads, the heat death scenario, a desperate fight for
Oh,
geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun.
Inspect the
This
schedule.
is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work
Oh
called
lord, this is
RUN.
literally like my
Station
project management
41
classes.
tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says,
Yeah.
the handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: call in, tune out, Wirral untethered, and heat death of the universe.
Imagine if Wizards of the Coast was like, you like D&D, right? Well, now, y'all got a radio, right?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's a failed business.
Yes, that is the question. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
I agree with
Only
you.
these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
What were they planning? How are they planning to
Through
do that?
call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game. as long as they have
Oh,
a
so like
two-way radio.
walkie-talkie.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories.
Yo, this is
functioning
wild.
as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Has anyone ever done this
Not
before?
to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interisolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with heat death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
What do you think happened to the
No
company?
idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
Let's finish
it's
it.
too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's skip.
Thanks, Kim. You're the best.
See. Nice fridge.
Load. I didn't go to a room on the right, so I figure I'll do that before I leave the area. Oh, it's stairs.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney. This must be where the entity lives. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Still nothing. No one's home. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now. If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well.
Can you please
got
try
hurt
to
from a
refrain from
punch?
attacking random things?
I did not think that was gonna hurt me, just so you know.
Thanks. In any case, there's no way we can get in right now.
What if I just did it again? Would it hurt me again?
No.
Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. That's a clue. Cans.
Someone's been here recently.
I found a postcard. I wonder if I could tear those cans to get money. By the way. Wait, oh, that's the computer.